Good day. We are still continuing with our series on the topic, Do You Know? Do you know that despite a man's folly or rebellion, the kingdom of God agenda cannot be thwarted? That is very, very strong and it's very beautiful. We have taken up in the past that God designed man to be the implementer of his agenda, but man sinned, man did a rebellion, and because of that, so many negative effects have been experienced not only by those people in the past, but even up to the present. But the good news is, God's design cannot be thwarted. His plans cannot be thwarted. Man may fail in implementing his role to play his own role, but man's failure to do what God designed cannot stop God's plans from going and moving on. Let me read to you Job 42 verse 2. It says here, I know that you can do all things. No plan of yours can be thwarted. Very, very strong. And because God's plans can never be thwarted, He has added on to that plan a solution to what man has done. And what is that? He declared the redemptive and restorative plan of His related to this. Let me read to you Genesis 3:15. Genesis 3:15 reads, and I will put enmity between you and the woman, between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head and you will strike his heel. People are saying that this is a proto-evangelium. This is a gospel in its miniature, and it really is. Isaiah 9:6 and 7, it says, for to us a child is born, a son is given, the government will be on his shoulders, and of the increase of his government and peace, there will be no end. So when you take a look at these two materials, even though man committed sin and rebellion, God's plans can never be thwarted. In fact, right after man's rebellion, God declared His redemptive and His restorative plans. His plans can never be thwarted. Why? Because it is in accord with His omniscience. You know, God knows everything that will happen. He knows the end from the beginning. That is why He is never shocked by the failure of man, by the sin of man. That is why, right there and then, a plan to redeem man and a plan to restore man into his rightful place was included in the entire master plan. We thank God for this, and as we move along, things will be clarified in the process. But God, thank you so much that your plans can never be thwarted. God bless.